again everyone, Vane here, your favourite Minecraft builder, back for the second episode on Horizons Divided. Now we're not dilly-dallying about today, we're going to jump right into things. I've decided I want to build a store at spawn. I want to build a building store, so what would be better than ripping off a piece of IKEA flat pack furniture? Alright guys, so I picked out a little space at spawn and began building an IKEA flat pack shelf, because what's better than those until they fall on your head and break your skull. Then it started raining, which I wasn't impressed by, so I went on an exploration for a bed, and I found this hole with a midget outside of it. Very strange. Anyway, still went in, and to my surprise you couldn't even bloody sleep when it was raining. It had to be a thunderstorm. So I thought, why not explore this hole, which I wish I didn't, because I found this magical block. Not quite sure what it does, but I head out of there quickly so that I don't get into trouble. Head back to the shelf, put in some magical redstone, which is the peak of redstone excellence. I think you would agree. I'll hop her into a chest, it doesn't really get better than that. Then I had to head back to the dirt house, but there was this narcotics dealer on top of my house, and I thought, well, we might as well see if he sells anything nice. He didn't, so I checked that there was no one around. There wasn't anyone, so I beheaded him, naturally. Then I went downstairs, and after a few terrible attempts of trying to place it on my trophy shelf, I actually finally did, and I think you'll agree that it looks bloody good. So I head back to spawn, back to the shelf, and I put in some bookshelves, because what would a bookshelf be without bookshelves, obviously. And then I needed to put in a sign, so what's better than calling it Vikea? I hope Ikea don't sue me for this, because I bloody love their meatballs. That's an absolute lie. I've never even tried their meatballs. So I tried to put Vane's glorious building request store, but Mojang wouldn't allow that, because they clearly think that I'm not that good. But trust me, I am. So I just had to settle for worse, which was Vane's building request store. Here we are. So after a few finishing touches, I just added in a few leaves and bone mealed a bit. Is there a zombie here? You bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't have any armor on. Oh, Jesus. Hahaha! Joke's on you, motherfuckers. Alright guys, so after a few finishing touches, here we are. It's nothing special, but I think it gets across the point that it's trying to be a piece of IKEA furniture. I added in a little lectern here with just some details on how to use the store, and back here is the chest where you can see what people have requested. Hopefully we get a few sales. I'm not expecting many, since most people probably won't want an enemy faction to build something for them, but here you go. I'm pretty happy with it, and I've also got something to work on over at the base, so let's head over there. So back at the base, we have the basin to decorate, so I'm going to start stripping some snow away from this snowman, piling up around the edges of the basin, and to complement it we're going to add some ice. Now what we're trying to do here is really bring home the Frost Mason style and transform the Taiga biome. Now it's important to not leave the grass bare bones. You've got to add some texture with some stone and some gravel, and then continue adding some more ice, bringing it into the water so you can see that there's a bit of an iceberg-esque thing going on. And then to top it all off, we're going to add some spruce wood leaves, because what's better than that? Alright, so here we are. I've finished up the decoration. I'm actually really happy with it. I was apprehensive. I was thinking maybe it'll look a bit whack because it's not actually a snowy biome, but I think it really blends in, and as soon as we start snowing up everywhere else, it'll look really nice. I added in a little bit of a custom tree over here, which you can't really see from this angle. I'll go and get a better look. It's nothing incredible, it's just a little bit of an attempt at a custom tree. I'm pretty happy with it. It gives a little bit of movement. I've got a bit of snow on there. Much prefer them to the Minecraft ones anyway. But going forward, we've got a little bit of a bridge planned out here, as you can see, and I think we're going to build some sort of hall or throne room within this cliff here with a nice entrance. Quite dwarven-esque, I think. We'll just have to see how that pans out. I think I'll work on that in the next episode. Right, so one more thing I wanted to show off just before we end the episode is this bridge. Now, before the bridge was completely stone, and I much prefer what I've done to it now. I've transformed it a bit, given it some more shape, and added some wooden supports in, and I think it fits the style of this forest much nicer. And then finally, the basement that we've got going on over here, which you will have seen during the episode but I haven't really showed off, it's just a storage basement really, but what is amazing about it is these chests full of ice, which, I mean, you can't go wrong when you're a frost mason. In here we just have a little bit of a snowman storage area, a little map there, and yeah, I really like it. I think it's cute, man. I don't really want a giant storage room because then it gets even messier once you've got more storage. Alrighty guys, we're going to leave it there for this one. In the next episode we will be working on the Dwarven Gate as I mentioned, but for now, if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in a bit.